ride, we ride. We ride, we ride, we ride. We ride.
Turn the lights on.
Even when it don't go right.
So, you were saying you want sex all the time, but not all the time. And we were trying to understand what that meant.
What up, Double M's? It's your boy Keyz.
And it's your girl Mandy.
And we were just sitting in the car. We on our way for a date night at the movies. And we were just talking, being intimate, sexually intimate. And she asked me, do I get upset with her because we don't, and if you're not being intimate as much as you want it. Well, I said yes and no. I said I'm the type of person, I want it all the time, but I don't want it all the time. And that's what I said. That's why she asked me that question. She said, what does that mean? Well, I figure myself to be hypersexual, not trying to. This is a grown folks channel, so if you got kids, scoot them away for a minute, because you got to be real. This is a marriage.
Yeah.
I probably want it at a time, but then right that moment, I probably don't want it. But let's say it's Monday. Right at that moment, 8 o'clock, I probably don't want it. But throughout the day, yes, I'm a wanna have sexual relations. How that lady said on the clumps, the grandma, sexual lovely relations. Yeah. As a guy, you get kind of sexually frustrated. Like, man, dang, does it got to be we scheduling? It got to be on your terms, as the wife, on when we gonna have? Because indeed, it is sort of on their terms. Because if they don't want it, you can't get it. Unless you some type of demanding, you gonna hey, give it. Cause I done seen some of these channels, man. Y'all kind of aggressive. Slow down, young pony. Tone it down. But yes, I feel sometimes that things are rationed. Hey, I'm being bird fed.
Whatever.
Here's another. And
I think some of that though is partly because I work a lot. Lately, I have been working a lot. Honest to God, I've been working like 120 hours a pay period. So that could possibly be part of the reason too, that sometimes you're just too tired. You working 12-hour shifts all day long. You come home, you take a shower, and you don't have much time before the time that you go to sleep to the time you got to get right back up and do it all over again. So it's all about just maybe cutting back how much I work and just basically spending more time with my husband so that we can be more intimate. We can kind of like sit down and have discussions and really, really, really get in tune with each other. I think that's sometimes what's missing in the marriage. You're working too much this week, and then maybe the next week when you think you're going to have more time, now he's working too much. So it's got to be a balance, has to be a discussion, and you have to just say, you know what, babe?
A discussion about being intimate?
Not being intimate, I'm saying a discussion about dialing it back with the work, working, like saying, okay, I'm not going to work as much this week because we're going to spend more time together so that we can be intimate, so that we can have that time and just work on that, because marriage is work. We all know it ain't gonna always be perfect. Sometimes when you first get married, you're having way more sex in the beginning when you was boyfriend and girlfriend before you got married.
Yeah. And I think that has a lot to do with things too, because most ladies will say he was doing more for me. We was doing it, scheduling things, and
your dates and stuff like that.
Yeah. And the guy come right back. Yeah, we was doing more too.
You know what?
So,
That's what you trying to say.
It ain't no trying to say, but both ends that can be a tool that's used for guys to get motivated. Get off your butt, start moving. You know what I'm saying? Then again, it may not be. Another thing is a lot of people are old school, man. They think that you always got to do something in the nighttime. You always don't have to do it in the night.
No, that's not true.
You know, hey, man.
Yeah, sex is whenever time you and your husband and your
Yeah.
wife feel it, you know.
Wherever your mood hit you.
Just no public places. I ain't on that.
But
yeah, I get what you're saying.
We was just talking in the question that sparked up, and you know, we're not trying to be some type of kind of a couple that's just doing things, but those type of subjects need to be talked about too as married couples. And we was just in the car and we like wanted to share with everybody what we was talking about as a married
And what we
couple.
think about it, you know, because like I said, you know, everybody marriage is different. Some people enjoy sex more than others. Some people need motivation in order to want to be sexual. It just depends. And like I said, I think for us, it's more or less my work schedule sometimes. You know, sometimes I'm giving the job more time than I'm giving my marriage, and that's definitely got to stop, and it's going to stop, because this union and this marriage is the most important thing. You know, saying God, then our marriage, and that's what has to take priority and precedence.
Yeah, because she better get with a boy while he good and teenagers.
Whatever.
It's gonna be one day.
Whatever.
That thing gonna dial back.
You know, whatever. He gonna stay back and just like he acting right now, 80 years old.
Oh,
trying to hump my butt with a walking off.
Come on over here, Mandy. Come on over here.
Whatever.
Sure live. 80, 90, 100 years old.
You don't know over here, woman.
Oh my goodness. I really pray you are like that when we get older, and I pray I am too. I want to be vibrant. I want to keep that drive and motivation going, and I think that's a lot of it is mental. You know what I'm saying? You be mentally depressed, you be mentally going through something, and those things just don't even be on your mind, and then physically you can't even interact, because it's like you just mentally you're in another place. And my job has been very, very stressful, and so I am learning to dial back on caring so much about that and my response to the job when I'm not there. And so we've agreed that there will be times where the phones will just be shut off, and we'll just spend time with each other, because you just really need that, so that you don't lose yourself, you don't start separating mentally from each other. Because then next thing you know, physically you're doing other things you ain't got no business doing. You just don't want your marriage to get there. I mean, I know my husband loves me. I love my husband. I know we got a strong bond and relationship. We know we have work to do. And we're going to do that. Yeah. We're going to do that. We've had some talk since we've been home from Georgia. And we're going to make some things happen in a positive way. Because that's what our marriage needs.
Yeah, and just sharing with y'all, with you guys, you know, on those particular things that we been talking about is gonna be some of the content as well.
Right.
So we just want to give y'all our intake and let y'all be in a part of our lives that it's not always, you know, happy faces and laughing and all
That's
of that.
true.
You know, some of it is you know, aggravation and being upset and you know.
And you know, sometimes it's us hurting, and we don't talk about it with one another.
Some crying and all that kind of stuff, you know. But knowing how to come back and make up and make sure both of us are feeling good about each other and loving each other the way we should be. So that's how marriage works, and that's how you make it through to the other side.
Because we ain't giving up on each other. You can believe that. I love my husband.
You hear the little intro we got. Even
when it don't go right, even when it go left, we ride.
We riding all the way to the wheels fall off.
Even the carburetor, everything has to fall out the engine too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still be trying to ride.
We riding. So we appreciate y'all for listening to us, and comment. Make sure y'all comment down there. Let us know what's going on. We know everybody not going through different things like that, but a majority of everybody has problems in that particular
area of their marriage. And then some people have different problems. You know, if you have a different type of problem that's going on in your marriage, we want to hear from you too. So comment.
Share with us. Let us know what you're going through, and we'll talk about it and give you the full scoop on how we deal with it. Whether it's good or bad, we're gonna give you the full number one, Keon and Amanda.
That's right.
Not Keys and Mandy Pooh. We're going to give you the Keon, the government.
Yeah.
Keon and Amanda.
That's right.
We're going to give you the truth. And if we can help you out and tell you how you can overcome.
Then our channel is accomplishing all its goals.
Then good to go. Because that's all we trying to do is share with y'all what we going through. We constantly say that, what we going through. And if you got some good advice for us, help us out. And y'all share with us what you going through, and if we can give you some good advice, that's a thumbs up for us, and we keep sharing it and pushing forward and sharing positivity to everybody else so they can stay in relationships. I've been watching a lot of other YouTube, and I've seen a couple that just broke up, and I was like, wow, we need more people that's staying together, not splitting up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
People just don't have the tolerance anymore to work through anything. They, you don't want to call them weak people, you know what I'm saying? But people just not tolerable anymore. People just don't. It's like their attention span is gone. Like, oh, it ain't working out here. I'm gonna get me somebody else. It's just, But
and if you married, not to cut you off, and when you make them vows for better
or worse,
that's the worst part.
That's right.
So you good for the better, but then when it's time for the worst, you ready to
skate out.
To get out of Dodge.
They want to go.
You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. We got to do better.
Yeah, we do. As a people, we have to do better, and we have to start working through our problems and listening to one another, being considerate of each other's feelings, not just saying this, but actually working towards doing this. And that's why today,
action.
Yeah, and that's why even today for myself, I said, you know what? I'm going to start working on me, because if I be a better me, then I know that my husband, if he works on himself, he's going to be a better him, and then together we're going to have a better marriage. A better us. That's right. A better marriage and a better us. That's true. So you just have to work on it, and you can't always, get so angry to the point where you feel like, oh, I don't want this relationship anymore. And we gotta stop speaking negativity over our marriage. Yeah. I have been guilty of that, getting mad and saying stuff that I don't mean.
Whatever you speak gonna come in
fruition. Yeah, it can come to existence. So you have to be careful what you say, and you got to speak positivity over your marriage. If you feel like your husband is not doing the things he should be doing, get on your knees and pray for your husband. Ask God to deliver him from whatever spirit it is you feel is holding him back from being the man that God called him to be in your marriage, because it can be fixed.
There's a movie. What was that movie?
That movie was called The War Room.
War Room.
That was a beautiful movie.
If you haven't seen that as a married couple, and then we're gonna get out of here because we're about 3 minutes late for the movie.
Yes.
Hey,
because we can go on and on and on with this subject.
The War Room, and I'm an action-packed guy, movies and things of that nature.
Me too.
But that's a good that's a good family movie for the whole family. If you got kids as well, they need to see that. Especially if you got boys.
Yeah, young
They
men.
need to see it. Not excluding the girls, because they need to see it too.
Exactly.
But majority of boys need to see that movie. So if you're a couple and you haven't seen The War Room, if you want to watch it on Fire Stick, whatever,
Netflix, the movie's on there. It's on there.
Whatever, how you gonna watch it, just watch it.
Yes.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, you don't
It's
want
a
to miss
great
that. You don't want to
movie.
miss that.
So all married, call it all couples. Period.
And if
Married
you're
or
not
not
if you're
married.
not married and you think about getting married, watch that movie. It's
Watch
a really
the
good movie.
It's a really, and all the way through. Don't cut it short. Watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
All right. So that's us. Your boy Keyz,
Mandy here.
and we gonna be out of here. Remember to like, subscribe,
Share the
share.
videos. And check out Epic Empire. There are links in the description box below. PR Gang, 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 T and Lee TV.
And
Hey.
if you haven't subscribed, go on and subscribe right now before
Stop
we
being
kick
scared.
off.
Stop watching our videos and you ain't subscribed. You better subscribe to this channel now. Come on.
And hit that notification bell so you can be notified of the videos once we post them.
That's right.
All right? So let's stay up.
And let's stay blessed. Love
Yeah.
you, double M's.
Oh, and remember,
Great minds build great bodies, but even greater marriages.
ooh, that deserves some sugar. All right, y'all. Y'all be easy.